Hello there. Hi there. Twas the night before Christmas, and now we are here. We genuinely are here. It is the night before Christmas, or 5 o'clock the day before Christmas, Christmas Eve. And I am tuning in. I don't know how many of you have actually been working today and are just clocking off. So if you are, then big sigh. Your holidays are about to begin. And then, of course, there's so many of us have been running around, not only working, but also getting everything ready for Christmas. I often think that it's a real marathon this time of year for many of us, where we're sort of like doing work, thinking about all the Christmas lists, thinking about all the Christmas presents, thinking about all the food, ordering this, that, and the other, running around, etc., etc. So it's actually quite exhausting. Sometimes I think, oh, it'd be nice just to go away for Christmas and not do any of it. But anyway, here we are, and we are live. I'm coming to you live from Richmond in London, and welcome to Linda. Thank you so much for your message. If anybody else is out there, please do let me know. Oh, sorry, that is probably somebody arriving back at the door, and the dogs are going bananas. So let me let them out, and then we will begin. Right. Okay. So, well, whether you have been stuck at your desk and you're ready to stretch it out, or whether you've been hunched over the kitchen table doing the wrapping, it all is the same sort of posture, and also all that wrapping of presents with the sellotape and losing the end of the sellotape and then sticking it onto the table and the bit goes underneath. I've now found that I can buy things online, wrapping like big bags that you just wrap the presents up into tissue paper, put them in the bag, and it comes ready tied. So sorry, let me shut the door. The dog has come back in. So that's my solution. Right, okay, enough about me. Let's get going. So sitting up nice and straight, and actually just come to that seated goddess position. So knees out and your hands on your knees. Your toes are in the direction of your knees. So you can't see, but my knees are out like that way and my hands are going to be there. So just leaning forward slightly, just rocking from side to side, just opening up those hips and stretching out that back from side to side. And then we're just going to come and settle, shut our eyes. And in this position, so your belly hopefully is nice and loose, not tight, no tight trousers. It is Christmas time after all. So a big inhale here. And exhale, sigh out. Inhale. Sigh out. And when you inhale really deeply into the belly. Let it travel up to the chest, all the way up to the shoulders, and then exhale it out. Let it out. We're going to do 3 more of these. So inhale to the belly, up to the chest, up to the shoulders, and exhale it out. Inhale to the belly, up to the chest, up to the shoulders, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale to the belly, up to the chest, up to the shoulders, and exhale. Okay. Now from here, just with your knees, with your hands on your knees and your knees out in that seated goddess with the straight back, just turning each shoulder into the opposite knee, just from side to side, starting to stretch out the back long and stretch out the back to the side. It's a sort of brilliant one, this one, because it just does a bit of everything really. So really stretching it out, stretching out the back and the sides. And actually the more the shoulder goes in, it sort of starts to stretch the shoulder as well. So really, really, we just want to get some flexibility into our bodies, release any tension from our muscles, body, mind, spirit, release tension from the body, release tension from the mind, and acknowledge our spirit. Well, release any tension for the spirit, I guess, really. It's easy to get very irritable at this time of year, speaking maybe for myself. But anyway, with so much on our plates. All right, so really just leaning, really lean forward, 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 straight back, straight arms, forward, forward, forward. And actually, I'm going to go flip of it forward. If I don't know whether you can see me, but if you can, just like rest your elbows on. There we go. Rest your elbows on your knees. There we go. It's almost like a seated squat. So actually, in yoga, there's a yogi squat, which is malasana, which is your hands. It's actually like squatting down. Well, let's do it. It's a squat, a seated squat. Put your elbows in between your knees and your hands together, and then just push out. Push out with your elbows against your knees. Really lovely hip opener. Oh, and if you've been sitting down a long time, it's lovely. And keep your head nice and straight. You're looking downwards. Your neck is in line with your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, and then release. Hands back on the knees and rolling it back up. Let me just change my shot. Okay, so here again, so you can, your hands on your knees. And then from here, we're just going to like, I like just to put my hands pointed inwards, my elbows out, because we're going to curl over. So you're really curling over, like your back is a C shape. So really sort of round your back, let your head drop down with your neck so that you're sort of like really rounding it, round. And if it helps, just push your elbows in the direction of your knees so that you're sort of rounding from elbow through to back, through to the other elbow, like a big ball. Stretch out that back. Okay, and then leading from the tailbone, just tilt the other way. And then with your arms, you can do anything. Let's just bring them behind our head actually. So hands behind head, my back is arched, and I'm going to just really arch it as if we wanted to do a C shape the other way. It's not so easy to do a C shape this way. And support your head in order to protect your neck, and up we go. Okay, let's do that again. So round we go, hands on the inside of our thighs, elbows sort of almost over our knees, and then round it out. Let your head drop down, really releasing tension from the back of the neck. Round. Try and get your elbows sort of like going in the direction of each other, just to kind of increase the space in between your shoulder blades. Okay, and then the other way, from the tailbone up, just come and bring your hands behind your head, and then arch your back, look up, open it out, press those elbows back. And then we're going to go back again. So over we go, curl it round. If you want to, here you can just head on down, flip all the way down, and go into seated ragdoll. So holding your elbows. Can you see me down there? Holding your elbows with the opposite hands, just hang down between your knees. Really just letting it all go. Rounding your back, stretching out your lower back, extending downwards. Let it go. And then very slowly just curl up. You can put your hands on your knees to help you tilt those sit bones. Go up. Hands behind the head. Stretch it out and look up. This is such a, I don't know whether it's just me, but this stretch here, just gets me in between the shoulder blades. Just really gets me there. Really stretching it out. Okay, and release. Right, let me just even this camera up a bit. And let's just do some from side to side. So still with your knees out to the side, just making sure you've got a good anchor on the floor. We're just gonna just lean it, put one, when we go over, put one elbow on the other knee so that you have somewhere to rest. Okay, really stretch it out over. Do a couple just to warm up and to loosen up. So elbow on the opposite thigh and then over. And then here, when we want it, what we want to do here is just kind of like just to make it turn the torso up to the ceiling. So you're opening, always kind of opening up that heart, letting the Christmas spirit flood in. Up here, over the other side. So over we go, over, and sort of see if you can glance up, but you're kind of trying to turn your torso up to the ceiling. And you can probably use your elbow on your thigh just to kind of leverage you a bit to help you twist up there. So over we go, elbow down, arm over, and then twist up. Really, really, really stretch and release. It's like stretch and release that tension. One more time. I've slightly lost count. I think we've one more on this side and one more on the other side. And I think we should be even. If we're not, if I'm wrong, just get even. Although one side of you may need more stretching than the others. Okay, over we go. All right, now while we're here, let's do my favorite eagle arms. I'm straight today. I'm in a straight line, she says, not being straight. Crossover, arms up, palms to touch. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, hands go further away from you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Give it a bit of shimmy. Shimmy it around. Arms out and over to the other side. Bottom hand up, top hand up. Grab onto each other. Inhale, raise those elbows. Exhale, push those hands away from the face. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, and release. And let's just keep opening up those shoulders and up, stretching these bits back, stretching those pec muscles back. So we're going to clasp our hands behind us, or, well, let's do that. Clasp your hands behind us. You know what to do. If you can't quite reach, just grab a sock or a belt or something and grab onto hold ends. So interlace your fingers, push them all the way down so that your chest, stands proud, I guess. Your shoulders are back. If this is enough, just breathe into the stretch. If you want more, raise those hands, those thumbs away from your bottom. Straight arms, unless you've got hypermobility in your elbows, in which case just put a tiny little bend in your elbows. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, for those of you who've got a chair you can hook onto the chair, or actually my thing is too small really. I'm just going to grab onto the back of the chair. Okay, so again, just really roll your shoulders back, nice straight back, and then just lean forward, lean into the stretch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, and one more of those. I think we're just going to stand up and do the forward fold if you want to go even deeper. If you don't want to do it, then just remain here and do the clasp ones behind your back seat, seated down. But for everybody else, grab your hands behind you, and actually try. Why don't you try doing it the other way? Like move one finger along. So the unnatural way of doing it feels a bit weird. So hands down, away, bend your knees, flip from the hips, and fold over. Shake your head as if you were in a hair commercial, just to release your neck. Shake it yes, shake it no. Keep your knees bent. You can rest your torso on your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Bend your knees, lower your hands. Release your hands to the floor or let them hang down. And then just slowly, slowly roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. See where there's any tension. Just hang here at the last bit. It's always, for me, it's always this upper back and this neck that holds on to tension. So let's just use a little bit of gravity just to let it release. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Shoulders back. And then let's do some twists. All right, so back on your chair if you came off it. Let's do, I always skip to the more difficult ones, but let's just start off very easy. So hips, knees forward, hips straight, find your middle line, hold on, clamp onto your table, inhale, the other arm goes up and over, and just grab on. Okay, so inhale, grow through the length of your spine, and exhale, twist. Inhale, find some height. The taller you grow, the further you can twist, I find. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist. And release. Okay, swap over. Middle line, clamp onto the table. Inhale, up we go, over we go. Resting that hand, and then inhale, find that height. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find that height. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find that height. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. And release. All right, second twist. Put your ankle on your opposite knee. Remember to protect your knees, so don't force the knee into anything. It will not thank you for it, and you'll be the one that suffers in the end. So don't subject your poor knees to something that I used to, you know what, when I was studying yoga, I used to think the be all and end all was being able to do lotus. So having both my, my feet up like that, until one of my yoga teachers, who must have been in her 60s, said, forget about it, just protect your knees. It's not about achievement. It's about everybody's body is different. Don't force them into something that you're going to regret later. Anyway, so in a little figure of four already, this is a lovely stretch. So sit up nice and tall and roll your shoulders down your back. And we're going to have the opposite hand on the outside of the knee. Yeah, I think it looks very stylish. Anyway, okay, inhale, the other arm goes up and over. All right, so on the next inhale, grow in height through your spine, and exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Let's do one more since we're here. Inhale up, exhale, twist. And release. Okay, now while we're here, I always like this forward fold. It's sort of like seated pigeon pose. So what we're going to do is, again, just making sure you're taking care of that knee. Sit up nice and straight, nice and straight. I almost like to like raise my ears. You know how you can raise your ears and raise your eyebrows, raise up and then lean forward as if being pulled by the chest. Oh, hi, Karen. Hi, I've just seen you joining. Finally, you're here. You're my little Christmas present. Forward we go. Karen is somebody who says, I'm going to try, I'm going to come, I'm going to come, I'm going to come. And she is here. All right. And she's a big swimmer. So you know what? Stretching and swimming go really, really well together. So your ankle is on your knee or just above it. We're leaning forward, straight back. Head, neck is in line with the spine. Forward, forward. Do you feel that in your outside, your glute and your hip? It's a hip opener, a glute stretch, the whole shebang. Pigeon, seated pigeon. And then up we come. All right, and then release over to the other side. So other ankle up on just above the knee. Okay. Actually, I've got this work rocking chair, and it's actually right nice just to rock back and forward on this. But anyway, so okay, so sitting up nice and straight, nice and straight. Okay, the back of the hand goes over the outside of the knee, or you can actually put the back of the forearm on the knee. You know, if that gives you more power to twist, then try that. Inhale, the other arm goes up and over, grab onto the back of the chair. On the next inhale, find some height. Raise your ears, raise your eyebrows. Okay, and exhale, twist. Inhale, height. Exhale, twist. Inhale, height. And exhale, twist. Let's just do one more here. Inhale and exhale. And release. Let's do the seated pigeon forward. Okay, so right, so here we go. Nice and tall, and then as if you're being pulled by your chest, everything else is straight, like your neck is in line with your spine. Keep going forward. Go forward, go forward, as long as you're comfortable. And then you can rest wherever you find it, whether you're resting on your table, resting on your knee and ankle. Just enjoy that. I really like this one. It's a really, really nice stretch. Karen, thank you very much. She said, am loving this. This is obviously the she's doing typing between stretches. I'm very impressed. So really, really enjoy that stretch out. That stretch out. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release all the way up. And let's go for the third and final twist. So cross your legs this time. And what we're going to do is like put our hands in prayer position. So nestle those thumbs against your sternum. Shoulders are up and down and back. And then inhale to find some height. And then exhale, twist and hook that elbow over the opposite elbow over the top knee. Okay. All right. Now here, just reset, because even though we're leaning over, ideally you still want to be reaching through the crown of your head and extending your spine. Okay. All right, so inhale, find some height, and then exhale, push that elbow against the knee so that you twist around. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. And release. Now, holding it all together. Across legs. I appreciate, actually, I realize I'm wearing very dark clothes, so it's probably impossible to see what I'm doing. So sitting up straight, inhale, exhale, twist and hook that elbow over the top knee. Just adjust yourself so that you've got the straightest and the, a length through your spine, reaching through the crown of your head, and then exhale and twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, extend. And exhale, twist. And release. Okay, so shake it all out. Shake, shake, shake. Do you remember? It's like, actually, I had Claire Dale, who's the co-author of Physical Intelligence, and she said it's 3 things to releasing tension: sigh it out, which we've done a bit of, stretch it out, and shake it out. So just remember to shake out any tension as well. Have anybody seen those massage things that really like pummel your muscles? They're sort of like, I reckon it's a bit of shaking there. But right, let's do some necks. My internal bugbear, and that is my own fault, because if I'm not on a computer, I'm looking at my smartphone or working on my smartphone. It's a sorry state when your teenage daughter tells you to get off social media, but there we are. All right, so reaching nice and tall through your head, we're simply going to drop our chins to chest. Chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, roll that chin along your chest up to whichever shoulder you like. Exhale, roll it back down again through center, up the other side, over the other shoulder. Down we go. Down, 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 down. Chin to chest all the way along. And then up to the other side. Exhale, down we go. Down we go. Back to the center. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. And up we come to neutral. Now, just from side to side, just gently at first, depending on how tight your neck is. So inhale, sitting up straight. Exhale, over to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, over. Inhale up. Exhale, over. Inhale up. Exhale, over. And here, let's do like the diagonal one. So turn your chin halfway, 45-degree angle in between your chest and your shoulder, sitting up nice and straight. And then exhale, tilt it forward. Just a slightly different part of your neck. Just in, let's breathe in here and then exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Up we come. Gently, gently, gently. And then the other side. In between 45-degree angle in between the chest and the shoulder. Inhale up. And then exhale forward. Stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And up we come. And let's just do a couple more just for good measure of necks, because let's face it, we'll need it, I think. Hand out to the side, press through the heel of your palm, sitting up nice and straight. Inhale, and then exhale, tilt away. You want to really be pushing down as if you're pushing somebody away or pushing something down, because you're trying to create as much space between your ear and your shoulder to really stretch out. I can't remember whether it's the levator scapula or the scalene. I think it's scalene. But the levator scapula is the one that for me is particularly tight. That's the one that you use when you're raising your arm. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and release. Oh, okay, shake it out. The other side, press through that palm, sitting up nice and tall. And then exhale over to the other side, away, push down with that hand, really creating space between the shoulder and the ear. Really makes a difference if you push down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. All right, and then release and come back. Okay, well, I think we're out of time there, but I just want to just close our eyes for a minute and let's just give ourselves a little Christmas present and think, if we're going to give a little Christmas present for our body, mind, and spirit, or body, mind, soul. I think last week I did ask you to think about what presents you could give yourself. So I just want to say thank you to our bodies that see us through, try to keep us in balance no matter what we throw at them, whether it's exercise, Lindor chocolate balls, alcohol, whatever. The body tries to rebalance and does its best all the time to keep us going and to keep us working. So thank you to our mind. Again, we expect it to process so much: work, home life, relationships, money thoughts, future plans, opinions, the whole shebang. It does so much for us. So thank you to our mind. And last but not least, thank you to our spirit who keeps us going and is always there for us, and sort of our inner drive, I think, and I think home to our purpose and our passion in life. So thank you to our spirit as well. And I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas tomorrow, or whatever holiday. There are lots and lots of holidays in these holiday periods. So remember to give thanks and give yourself a little present for your body, mind, and spirit. So lovely to see you all. And next week, I'm going to be joined by a very special guest, Michelle Langer, and she is doing a special New Year's Eve meditation to help you let go of 2021 and also welcome in 2022. And it's going to be absolutely lovely. So I hope to see you there. All right. Well, Merry Christmas. And I hope Santa leaves something very nice for you under the tree. And I will see you next week. Bye. I'm going to end the broadcast.